International news, both Israel and Hezbollah's leaders in Lebanon are declaring their latest military operations a success. It was a dramatic but contained escalation that stopped short of all-out war. Israel and the Hezbollah militia exchanging their heaviest strikes since the war in Gaza began. Imtiaz Taib is in Tel Aviv with details about the attack.
This is what Israel's military has called a preemptive strike. Dozens of Israeli fighter jets targeted what an army spokesman described as thousands of Hezbollah rocket launcher barrels in more than 40 sites, killing at least 6 of the Iran-backed group's fighters. Just hours later, Israel's sophisticated missile defense system intercepted over 300 rockets and drones launched by Hezbollah into Israeli territory. But one of its naval vessels in the eastern Mediterranean suffered damage, killing an Israeli soldier and wounding 2 others in apparent shrapnel injuries. In a televised address, Hassan Nasrallah, the leader of Hezbollah, said the attack was in response to Israel's assassination of a top commander, Fuad Shukr, in late July. And that the reason the strike was delayed for weeks was, in part, because of the mass mobilization of Israeli and U.S. forces in the region. While Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu praised Israel's military for successfully intercepting the attack, he also warned it wasn't what he called the final word. Kim Gattas is a contributing writer at The Atlantic and author of Black Wave.
It's going to take a lot of effort to try to make sure it doesn't turn into an all-out war. Because if it does, it doesn't stay contained to just Lebanon and Israel. It will bring in Shia militias that are backed by Iran in Syria, in Iraq. It could drag in Iran itself and the United States, which is something that I think everybody wants to avoid.
Imtiaz Taib, CBS News, Tel Aviv.
It's 6:11.